I hope all our friends watching us today are having a really great week.
I hope so too. It is always nice to share these everyday conversations together.
Yes, even if they are just drinking coffee or traveling to work right now.
We are sending good energy to everyone. By the way, how was your weekend?
My weekend was very quiet, actually. I stayed home and did absolutely nothing.
That sounds amazing. I had the complete opposite experience. My house was so crowded.
Oh, really? Did you have a lot of family visiting you this time?
Yes, so much cooking, loud talking, laughing, and absolutely zero rest for 2 days.
So basically, we completely switched lives for this entire weekend.
Basically, yes. And you know what is really funny about what you just said?
What is funny? Did I say something weird to you right now?
In this tiny conversation, we already used the most important words in English.
Ah, I see what you did there. You mean words like actually and basically.
Exactly, and I know many of our friends watching struggle with these specific words.
We hear these words everywhere, at work, in movies, and on the streets.
But for English learners, these common words can feel very confusing to use naturally.
Many people think they know the word, but avoid saying it in real life.
Yes, they are afraid of making mistakes, but there is no shame in that.
We are not here to pressure anyone with boring grammar rules today.
Not at all. We just want to understand how real people use real words.
Let us start gently. Jiten, what feeling do you get from the word actually?
For me, actually gives a feeling of honesty. It's a very gentle word.
Yes, it usually appears when we want to politely correct someone or share truth.
Like earlier when you said your weekend was quiet, actually. It felt very honest.
It makes the sentence feel much more human and natural, not dramatic at all.
These words do not just change the meaning, they completely change your spoken tone.
They change how polite, how confident, or how relaxed you sound to other people.
Let us break down the word actually a bit more. It's very emotional.
It often pops up when something is different from what people normally expect.
For example, if someone asks if you are from London, how do you reply?
I would smile and say, actually, I'm from Manchester. It's very soft.
That is so much better than just saying a direct, blunt no to them.
Saying no directly can sometimes feel a bit rude or aggressive in casual talks.
The word actually gently corrects the person without making them feel bad at all.
We also need to talk about using actually in negative sentences. It's important.
Yes, we use it negatively all the time to disagree with someone very politely.
Imagine your friend says a new movie is amazing, but you hated it completely.
You do not want an argument, so you say, actually, I did not like it.
Or you can say, actually, the story was not very good, in my opinion.
That softens the disagreement completely. You're saying no, but in a friendly way.
Another negative example could be, actually, I don't think that's true.
Perfect. But there is a mistake people make. They use actually way too aggressively.
Yes, your tone of voice matters so much when you're using this word.
If you point your finger and say loudly, actually, you are totally wrong.
That sounds very angry, but if you soften your voice, it changes everything.
You can calmly say, actually, I think it might be a little bit different.
Same exact word, but the energy is completely different and much more polite.
So, the best tip is to slow down your voice and soften your tone.
Now, let us move to our second word, basically. This one is very friendly.
It is friendly, and honestly, it's a little bit of a lazy word.
Native speakers absolutely love basically because it saves them so much talking time.
Basically means I'm giving you the main idea and skipping boring details.
Imagine someone asks what you do at your job every single day.
You just say, basically, I manage a small team of computer software engineers.
Simple and clear. The conversation can easily move on to the next topic.
Or if someone asks how a new mobile application works on their phone.
You say, basically, you create an account, upload a photo, and you're done.
You skipped all the complex settings. That's the superpower of the word basically.
But we must talk about the negative side of basically too. It is useful.
Yes, we use it to shut down bad ideas or explain negative results.
Like if someone asks, "Are we still going to the concert in the rain?"
You can look at the terrible weather and say, basically, no, we are not.
Or in an office setting, a manager might say something about a new project.
Basically, we do not have the budget, so we cannot do it this year.
It means the bottom line is negative, but some learners use this word incorrectly.
Yes, they say basically, and then they talk for 20 minutes explaining every detail.
That completely defeats the purpose. Basically is a promise that things will be simple.
If your explanation is long and complicated, you should never use the word basically.
Let us transition to a word that is extremely important for daily English survival.
Probably. I love this word so much because real life is always very uncertain.
We rarely know anything perfectly, yet English learners often speak with too much strength.
They say things like, I will finish this today, or I will definitely come.
But deep inside, they're not really sure. They just want to sound fluent.
That creates unnecessary pressure. If you say you will come, people expect you there. If you do not show up, they're disappointed. Probably removes all that pressure.
If someone asks about a report, you say, "I will probably finish by evening."
It sounds mature. It's not a fake promise. It just sounds like reality.
And the negative form is very common too.
We use probably not all the time.
If a friend asks, "Is the boss in a good mood today?"
You can whisper and say, probably not. He looks very stressed out right now.
Or if someone asks if it will snow tomorrow, you say, "Probably not."
Probably not is so much softer than saying a direct, hard no to someone.
But Jiten, many learners confuse the word probably with the word maybe.
That is a great point. They are not the same thing.
In spoken English, maybe is much weaker. Think of maybe as a 50% chance of happening.
Exactly. Probably is much stronger. It's like a 70 or 80% chance.
So if you say, "I will probably come," people actually expect you to be there.
But they also understand if an emergency happens and you cannot make it.
Now let's bring in the strongest word of them all today. Definitely.
Ah, definitely. This word is pure confidence. It shows very strong trust and belief.
When you say definitely, people expect action. You should never use it very lightly.
If you say, I will definitely call you tonight, you must call them. If you forget to call, it breaks their trust. You promised them very strongly.
So use definitely only when your heart completely agrees with your spoken words.
The negative version is also very powerful. Definitely not leaves no room for doubt.
If someone asks, "Are you going to quit your job?" you say, "Definitely not."
It means there's a 0% chance. It's a very firm answer.
Or if someone asks if you stole their pen, you say, "Definitely not me."
But here's something very important. Many learners overuse definitely to sound extremely fluent. Yes, fluency is not about using strong words, it's about using accurate words.
Sometimes probably sounds much more fluent than definitely because it matches real life better.
Bosses and friends prefer honesty over fake confidence. Remember that when you speak.
Let us talk about where these words actually go inside a normal English sentence.
That's a great question. Most of the time, they come before the main verb.
For example, "I actually like coffee." She probably knows the right answer to this.
He definitely understands the rules. Basically, we all agree on the same exact thing.
But sometimes they can also start the sentence, especially the words actually and basically.
Actually, I was thinking the exact same thing. Or, basically, it's not difficult.
Don't overthink the grammar rules here. Just listen more and copy native speakers.
Let's put all these words into a real-life situation. Let's role-play slightly.
Okay, I'll be the friend inviting you to dinner tonight. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Ask me the question and I will answer you very naturally.
Are you joining us for dinner at the new restaurant tonight, Jiten?
I'm not sure yet, but I will probably come after my work finishes.
That's great. Just message me when you leave your office building later today.
Actually, can I bring a friend with me to the dinner tonight?
Sure, but why do you want to bring someone else to our dinner?
Basically, he is new in town and does not know many people around here.
That is totally fine. We will definitely make him feel very welcome tonight.
See, we used all 4 words naturally. No grammar stress, just pure feeling.
Let us look at how these words survive in professional office meetings and emails.
This is where learners feel the absolute most pressure to be perfectly fluent.
Imagine a meeting. Your manager asks, "Can we finish this big project by Friday?"
If you say, yes, we will finish, that is a massive risk to take.
Because you are not fully sure. Instead, you should say, "We will probably finish."
We will probably finish by Friday, but we may definitely need 1 extra day.
That sounds professional, honest, and calm. You are managing their expectations very beautifully.
Now imagine your colleague misunderstands your idea during a big presentation.
You do not want a conflict. You say, "Actually, what I meant was slightly different."
It's a soft correction. This is how fluent speakers survive in corporate offices.
Emails are tricky too. Tone is completely invisible in written text messages.
So vocabulary matters even more. You can write, basically, I wanted to check updates.
That sounds polite and light. Without basically, the email might sound too demanding.
Now, let's move to daily life scenarios like shopping, cafes, and meeting friends.
Imagine you are at a cafe. The barista asks, "Would you like extra sugar?"
You smile and answer, actually, I would just like a plain black coffee today.
It's natural and clear. Or imagine a friend says this, "This restaurant is the best."
You disagree gently. You say, actually, I think the one near the park is better.
The conversation just continues smoothly. There's no fight or awkwardness between you two.
Another important thing is learning how to listen for these words in everyday conversations.
Yes, listening is half of the battle when you're learning spoken English.
When you watch movies, try to notice every time an actor says the word actually.
You'll notice they do not say it loudly. They almost whisper it sometimes.
And notice how the other person reacts. They never get angry at the soft correction.
That is because the word actually acts like a soft pillow for the hard truth.
You should also notice when native speakers choose not to use these words.
Yes, if a boss is giving strict orders, they will not use the word probably.
They will use definitely, or they will just give direct commands without extra words.
Understanding when to be direct and when to be soft is true English fluency.
But we must also warn our friends about the danger of overusing these words.
Oh, definitely. Too much of a good thing can easily become a bad thing.
If every single sentence starts with actually, people will definitely start to notice it.
They might think you are always trying to correct them or argue with them.
Same with basically. If you say basically 5 times in a minute, it's annoying.
Listeners will stop focusing on your story and start counting your repeated words instead.
So use them naturally, not mechanically. Don't force them into every single sentence.
Remember, silence is also a big part of fluency. Pauses are completely fine.
Before we finish, I want to talk about the fear of making grammar mistakes.
Many learners know the meanings of words, but they still feel very shy speaking.
They always think, what if I sound wrong? Or what if people laugh at me?
That fear is extremely common. I see it all the time with new learners.
People know the right word, but their mind freezes in a real-life conversation.
That is why this exact topic is so important for everyone watching us today.
We're not just teaching vocabulary words, we're trying to teach real confidence.
You don't need a massive vocabulary to sound good. You just need courage.
If you use the word probably in the wrong place once, it's okay.
People care much more about connecting with you than hearing perfect English grammar.
Here's a secret trick about the word basically when you feel very nervous.
Oh, I know this one. When your mind goes blank, basically saves your life.
Exactly. Imagine you're explaining a complicated idea and your thoughts get very messy.
You feel panicked. Instead of explaining everything badly, you just stop and breathe.
Then you say, basically, the main problem is timing, and you just smile.
That one single word organizes all your messy thoughts into one clean sentence.
It helps you pause, breathe, and simplify everything for the person listening to you.
Nervous speakers often talk too much. Basically, stops you from over-explaining your simple point.
Many learners think if they don't sound perfectly sure, they sound very weak.
That is totally wrong. Native speakers sound unsure all the time in real life.
Because real life is unsure, words like probably make you sound like a human.
Save the word definitely for strong moments, like promises or very final life decisions.
We should also remind our friends that silence and pauses are completely okay.
Yes, fluency grows slowly, like a plant. You don't need to rush it.
Just talk to yourself while cooking. Say, I will probably eat rice today.
Or while walking, say, actually, the weather feels really nice this beautiful morning.
This is exactly how English becomes natural, through daily repetition, not through heavy pressure.
We want everyone listening to pick just one word today and start practicing it.
And I really hope our friends watching right now will try using these words.
Yes, they should drop a comment below using their favorite word from today.
Just write one simple sentence in the comments. We would love to read them all.
Not perfect sentences, just honest ones. You are much closer to fluency than you think.
Thank you for sharing this time with us. We'll see you next time.